अस्सलाम वालेकुम। एक नई वीडियो के साथ आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है और ये जो है पंजाब पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन के एक और पेपर के साथ आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है। ये 31 मई 2013 को कंडक्ट हुआ था। ये ज़्यादातर MCQs एजुकेशनल असेसमेंट से रिलेटेड है, जो कि हेडमिस्ट्रेस फेडरल पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन और टीचिंग एग्ज़ाम के MCQs है, जो कि एजुकेशनल असेसमेंट से ली गई है। इंस्ट्रूमेंट यूज फॉर द मेजरिंग द सैंपल ऑफ द बिहेवियर इज कॉल्ड ए टेस्ट limited to the qualitative description of the pupil performance. The right answer is B. Measurement. The purpose of the evaluation is to make judgment. The purpose of evaluation to make judgment about educational quality. Evaluation that monitor the learning progress is formative evaluation. Formative and synthetic procedure of the getting information is the A test. Process of obtaining numerical value is measurement. The sum of the question is test. The first step in the measurement is decision of what to measure. The purpose of the formative evaluation is monitoring progress of the student to assess the achievement. At the end of the instruction is summative evaluation. Worst of all in scope is D evaluation. Least in scope is A test. Permanent difficulties in learning are investigated in the diagnostic evaluations. Broader in meaning is M. Procedure used to determine person ability is A maximum performance test and norm reference test or comparison is between individual. In which question making will be more reliable? The right answer is multiple choice question. Facility value of the less than 0.2 means item is difficult objective type question, have average over easy type question because such question are easy to mark. Discrimination value of more than 0.4 means item is acceptable. Test involves the construction of a certain pattern is called performance test. In multiple choice items, the step of the item should be meaningful. Which appropriate word will you use to make the object behavior? To construct objective presentation representing the purpose of the instruction of the teacher are called instructional. Running description of the active behavior of the student as observed by the teacher is anecdotal record. The test very popular with the classroom teacher is B multiple choice. Frequent used tool of the summative evaluation are A test. The most common used guessing correction formula to predict and control is B. H is equal to R minus W divided by N minus 1. Summative evaluation is clarifying judgment. The difference between the maximum and the minimum value is range. Number of score lying in the class interval is frequencies. Multiple choice question is composed of the question referred as a stream. In norm Norm reference test. Which item is best? D. Item difficulty is near 50. Which question has increased objectivity of marking? Right answer is multiple type question. The most widely used format on standardized tests in the USA is multiple type question. Which questions are difficult to mark with reliability? Right answer is unstructured essay. Progressive techniques are used to measure. Right answer is D. Personality. Tests meant for the prediction on the certain criteria are called. The right answer is aptitude test. Quadrature method is used to determine reliability value that divided the data into two equal parts as median. The test measure what we intended to measure. The quality test is called reliability. Length of the test is an important factor in obtaining representative sample. The test made to compare the performance of the student with the other student is norm reference test. Norm reference test. The summative evaluation is used at the end of the program. The appearance of the normal curves resembles B. Bell. The alternative names of the table of specification is the blueprint. Table of specification help in the test constructions. Test development. Supply type test item is true false item. The supply type test item is completion item. Alternative response item is true, false, right, wrong, correct, incorrect, all above. How many columns matching item have? 2. The item in the matching column for which the match is sought is A. Premise. Identify the relationship between the two things is demonstrated by match items. The statement of the problem in the MCQs is C. Stream. The correct option of MCQs is A. Answer. The incorrect option in the MCQs is Destructor. The most widely applicable test item is C. MCQs items. The type of the test item in which the content are limited is restricted response questions. The ability to select, organize, integrate, and evaluate ideas is demonstrated by B. Extended response questions. The analysis of the item is necessary in standard test. Which one is not type of the test by purpose? Right answer is B. Essay type test. The type of the test by method is right answer is C. Objective type test. Student's performance is compared with the other student in the right answer is norm reference test. Student performance compared with the clearly defined learning task in C. Criteria relevance test. Test that measure the learning outcome of the student is A. Achievement test. Test designed to predict the future performance is B. Aptitude test. The founder of the modern intelligence test is Albert Binet. The formula of determine IQ was presented by B. Stern. IQ of the student having same physical and mental age will be 100. IQ of the student having 12 years mental age and 10 years physical age will be 120. The quality of test that measure what it claims to measure is validity. The characteristic of the test is discriminate between the high achiever and the low achiever is B. Differentiability. If the scoring of the test is not affected by any factor, quality of the test is called C. Objectivity. The quality of the test to give some score when administered at a different occasion. Right answer is D. Reliability. If the sample of the question in the test is sufficiently large enough, the quality of the test is A. Adequacy. The quality of the test showing the ease of the time, cost, administration, and interpretation is called A. Usability. Facility index of an item determine A. Ease or difficulty. High and low achiever are sorted out by high and low achievers are sorted out by B. Discrimination power. The item is acceptable, which is faculty index or difficulty level range from A. 30 to 70%. Test item is very easy when value of the difficulty level is higher than 30%, 70%, sorry. The test item is very difficult when the value of difficulty level is less than 30%. Discrimination power of an item is acceptable when its value is 0. Range from 0.30 to 1. Test item discrimination 100% when its value of discrimination is B1. The test item cannot discriminate how achiever and high achievers when its value is lower than C 0.30. English language communication skill MCQs for the headmistress and other PCS exam. Thank you so much for watching video. दूसरी वीडियो के साथ आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर